guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute, and that's because I have no idea what to put on here. So I did post on Instagram and ask you guys what you wanted to see and for recommendations of videos or requests, and I was asked to do a tattoo meanings video. I do have a few tattoos, so most of them do have meaning to me, but not all of them. I'll just show you all of them anyways. There's a story, it's fine. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I guess I'll start with my first one, my OG. So we have this right here. By the way, I don't have a viewfinder, so I hope you guys are seeing all of this. So this is my little quarter sleeve. It does not go up under here. But it's a broken mirror with flowers. And if you see me looking to the side, by the way, I'm looking into my phone camera because I'm using that so that I can like see what I'm doing. But anyway, so it's a broken flower, or a broken mirror and some flowers. And when I first got it done, when it was first designed for me, it didn't really have any meaning to me. But enough people looked at it and were like, oh, it looks like there's a deep story behind that. What's the meaning behind it? So I just like made something up. And so I tend to tell people that it means that you can be broken and beautiful at the same time, which I think is very true. But the reality of it is I walked into a tattoo shop a week before my 18th birthday, and I told the tattoo artist that I wanted a bow right here with the ribbons flowing down to my hips and a quote in the ribbon. And he looked at me and he was like, no, I see you with a quarter sleeve. So over the span of a week, he and I texted and went back and forth collaborating, and he would send me pictures and sketches, and I would tell him like things I didn't like about it and things to change, and he would make those changes. And to this day, he has put every single tattoo on my body. So shout out to you, Brent. I love you. You're amazing. Thank you for being the badass that you are. So this is what he designed for me, and I got it on my 18th birthday. Moving on. I don't know. Oh, okay. So I have this. I don't even know how to make you see this. We're going to hope that you can see this right now. So this is just a little J with a heart next to it, and it's from my mom. You can kind of see the placement here. Her name is Jennifer, and I wanted that on me. I wanted to get something for my mama. So I have my little J. And then also to do with my mom is I have one on my foot. I'm not sure how to show you guys this one. I don't know how to like... This is for my mother. She has a matching one on her left foot as well. She also has a heart. So she and I have this matching, and then I just have this for her. She wouldn't get a K on her wrist because I have two siblings, and she felt like that would be favoritism, even though I am her favorite. It's fine. Anyways, next we'll do, I guess we'll go in order of when I got them. I'm wearing pajama shorts, so surprise. Alright, so we've got this. This means that I got a really bad tattoo when I was 15 and covered it up. That's what this one means. So, yeah. And I think he did a really amazing job doing it. For this one, I had 3 music notes right on the front of my hip, and they were so poorly done. I mean, I feel like any tattoo shop that's going to tattoo a 15-year-old isn't going to do a good job, probably. So, gosh, when I was like 19, I had either just turned 19 or was about to turn 19. I sent my artist, the same guy that designed this and did my other ones for me, I sent him pictures of boob chandeliers. Look it up. And I asked him, I said, hey, can you design something like this, but for my hip to cover up the piece I have? And he did, and I didn't even see it until I went into the shop that day. and he put the little copy thing on my hip, and that was my first time seeing it. So that's how much I trust this guy. Next we have this one right here. We're gonna hope this is in the shot and focused. I don't know. Are we good? Okay, so this is probably my favorite one, honestly. It's a close call. I'm probably gonna butcher this because I don't actually speak German. I'm a disgrace to my family. But it's Gott behüte dich, and it means God protect you. I'm not a super religious person at all. I'm more so spiritual. I believe in the universe and manifestation and things like that. But I asked my grandmother, my Omi, if she would write something for me in her handwriting. So this is her handwriting, which I think is absolutely beautiful, to get tattooed on my body. And I was gonna have her write down "life is beautiful" or "I love you," something like that, but in German. But she wanted to write this, "God protect you," in German, and I wasn't gonna argue with that. So yeah, this is from my Omi, and I often get asked if she's still alive when I tell people about that, and yes, she is. She is in her early 80s, and she still does push-ups every morning, and she is everything I aspire to be when I'm in my 80s, and even now in my 20s. So she's incredible. Alright, so we are down to our last two. The next one is this one on my hand. So this is according to Pinterest, this could totally be wrong, but this is what it means to me. This is a Viking symbol, which means create your own reality. That has two different meanings to me. One is I believe in manifestation. So I believe that if you think about something enough and focus on something enough and put enough energy into something and put it out into the universe, it will eventually come into existence and come into being. So if you can think it and believe it, then it will exist in your life. But the flip side of that, and you creating your own perspective, is oftentimes things happen to us. I more so believe that things are happening for us than to us, but it's easy to have a negative perspective or to allow something to create a bad reality for you, when in reality you're creating your own reality. So you're choosing the way that you perceive things and whether you have a positive or a negative reality in life. And I wanted this to be somewhere that I would see it all the time. So, when I'm in a bad mood or when I'm letting things get me down or I'm being kind of bitchy, I can just be reminded that I'm creating my own reality and I'm really just doing this to myself. So that's what this is for. We have one more and I have to get naked for you for that, so. Okay, so that last one on my back, like I said, it says you are this universe and you are creating it in every moment. So I listen to a lot of Alan Watts. If you've never heard of him, I highly recommend looking him up. He was more of a modern day philosopher, and he's incredible. But they have a lot of things on YouTube that are just hour-long mixes of his lectures over chill step music, and I love listening to that when I'm waking up in the mornings and just kind of gaining a new perspective on life and our universe. But I have a lot of deeper beliefs on just the fact that we're all one and we're all creating the universe that we're in and the world that we're living in just by, the smallest acts and the smallest things that we do. We don't even realize the effect that we have. It's all a butterfly effect. And I just want something as a constant reminder that we're creating such a strong effect on the world around us and the universe that we're living in, and we should make sure it's a positive one. So yeah, that's all. It's my cheesy tattoo meanings. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, at least a little bit. If you have any complaints, please write them down and put them in your mouth. If you have any suggestions or constructive criticism or requests for future videos, please put those in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time, probably in about 6 months. Love you. I'm such a fucking hooker sometimes. Should I change my shirt? Shit.
Oh, why do you get so self-conscious about these things every time you do it? You're fine.
I don't know. Sorry. That's all I got.